Lance Armstrong, Brett, reportedly confesses that he did cheat. Okay, so the highly anticipated interview on OWN Network with Oprah is on tonight. And according to the Associated Press, I guess Lance admits that he did use performance-enhancing drugs while he was competing during his professional cycling tour, as well as winning the Tour de France. Thoughts, 5 words or less?
Everyone's on drugs. Right? Just me? Oh.
Everyone cheats.
Finally, people will watch OWN.
I watch OWN.
It just made you so sad.
Def not having a ball, and that's a pun. Okay, so that's not a mean pun.
He doesn't have a testicle.
Have a ball. I know, but
yeah, you don't understand what it's like to have one testicle.
Well, it was the latter side of the pun, where it can't be that much fun right now admitting that okay, I've dug myself into a ditch. All right, so what do you guys think, though? Because Lance Armstrong is, like 5 years ago, was known as like one of the greatest athletes of our time, right? We all wore little yellow Livestrong bracelets, but now that he's confessing that he's cheated, especially after denying it for all this time, what do you guys think of him now?
I don't care because he's done so much for cancer research, and I mean, I'm not into it. I guess if I were an athlete, I might be upset.
I see where you're coming from, but it's the people in the sport, the one person out there that maybe was supposed to win maybe one of those Tour de France's or a number of those Tour de France's and didn't get to.
You know what, though? I feel like there are so many athletes who use drugs like this and win awards all the time, and he's just being focused on right now, which is going to put him in the spotlight, and great and good for him. But I don't know. I don't care. I feel like they all do it.
I think that in cycling, absolutely. And that's just, I mean, you talk about the person who would be like the runner-up. Well, that person's doing drugs too.
So then how's it fair then?
It is not fair, and I think we should just actually make them do as many drugs as possible.
Exactly.
And see who can, like Tour de France in 40 minutes. All of France.
Yeah.
If the beginning was him taking HGH, like maybe that contributed to why he had testicular cancer.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's terrible for him, but it's also like, the foundation of your foundation is a lie, maybe.
Yeah, so that's the thing, because a lot of people are saying, can we separate this? Because even though, Lance did step down from being one of the board of directors, and even though he gave a really heartfelt apology, the foundation has really suffered.
Now you have a bracelet, right? You have a yellow bracelet that says Livestrong. And for a while there, it was just like, I want to support people with cancer. Now it says, I support people with cancer, and that guy was a fucking cheater.
That's so annoying, because it's not like he faked cancer.
Yeah, that's
right,
true.
exactly.
But do you get the allegations that he benefited from years of systematic doping, using banned substances, and receiving illicit blood transfusions?
That's the most fucked up of it all. Do you know what they would do?
Blood doping?
They'd take your blood, and then they put oxygen in your blood, and they give you your blood back.
It's insane. Why
can't everybody just get tested
what
right
they do,
before?
well, they come up with a test, and you find a way around the test, and they find another way to test for the thing that's your way around. Now, what they have done is they take your blood and they freeze it. And then they say, all right, we got your blood, so in the future, if we find a way to test for something that we didn't even know you were doing at the time, we can test it and take your crap away.
See, this is why I don't do sports.
You want to do drugs. Because you just don't want to compete with other people that are on performance-enhancing drugs.
The thing is, like, in the entertainment industry, like, there wouldn't be an entertainment industry if it wasn't for drugs.
But Lance Armstrong, he attributed it to his oversized heart all this time.
Yeah, he got a huge heart.
He was like, I got a big heart, that's all. Oh my gosh, okay. So what do you guys think about Lance Armstrong reportedly using performance-enhancing drugs? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you all next time on Pop Sugar.